Now, as polling day draws closer in Iran, the state of the economy has become the key battleground for the 6 candidates running for president. With just a week to go, it's been dominating today's final TV debate. So what's at stake and what is Iran's economy? What's the state like of Iran's economy? Well, it's been growing at an estimated 6.6%, helped by the lifting of sanctions because of the nuclear deal with the West. Now, that's meant money has started flowing in from abroad. Foreign direct investment was more than $12 billion last year. But there are questions about where Iran should look for more. And they need help because unemployment has been rising and stands at 12.7%. It's a reflection of the difficulties of turning more oil exports into jobs and prosperity for ordinary Iranians. Well, Amir Payvar is the BBC's Persian business correspondent and is with me now. And you've been watching the debate. It's on. What has Rouhani been saying about the state of the economy? He had brokered this deal, which means that oil has started to flood out of the country once more, and that's boosted growth. But why is that not trickling down? Has he said
Well,
much?
Rouhani overpromised to make this deal to happen in the first place by bringing everybody behind this big national attempt. But he underdelivered because, as we know, most of the big banks around the world are still reluctant from working with Iran, which means a lot of deals, a lot of big investments, although we hear big figures, but actually have not been actualized, and the money hasn't gone into the country. Now, Rouhani is obviously now trying to defend his performance by saying, look, we've had these problems around the world, but his opponents are saying the deal came short. You did not manage this deal properly. That's why the economy is not moving as we want. Yes, of course, it's growing 6.6%, but most of that last year came from increased oil exports. And it takes time before that growth actually trickles down to and translates into ordinary people's lives.
Now, some of the close contenders are Tehran's Mayor Mohammad Karibaf. What has he said in the debate so far? Because he has promised in the past millions of jobs that could be created. Has he been quizzed on how he would fund that?
Exactly. So the candidates of pro-government candidates are grilling the opponents, saying these are all promises. Tell me where you're bringing that money from. Tell me where you want to create these jobs. Because apparently it seems the strategy of the opponents is more of a populist one, promising cash handouts, promising creating 5 million jobs over 4 years. That is more than 1 million a year. Iran's highest record in the past 4 decades has been 600,000 jobs a year. At the same time, in today's debate, which is now going on, there's been a lot of focus on financial corruption. How those close to the government are benefiting from the deals after the nuclear, after the sanctions are lifted, and how everyone else is like being sidelined from it. There's a lot being discussed right now as we talk, with a focus on corruption.
Okay, well, we will keep across it. Thank you very much, Amir Payvar, who's the BBC's Persian business correspondent. Thanks.